Okay, we are back. It's almost the end of March, I think. What is it, March 20th? And we've been away in Europe for a little while, enjoying the vacation. And here we are back. There's a bunch of snow. We're unloading boxes of hardwood. So this truck was full last night. I didn't film it. It was kind of late. And anyways, I got a bunch of hardwood that I didn't get it in last night, so I'm finishing that up. So unloading the hardwood, and let's go inside here and see what we got going on here. So we picked up a bunch of the doors. We got hardwood there, all this hardwood here. So I think it's 46 boxes. So this is pre-finished hardwood that's going to be laid in a herringbone pattern. And so there's 46 I believe, 46 of that. And it's white oak. And then there's 19 boxes of straight, just standard straight wood, and in the same color, the white oak, and it'll be used as a perimeter border around and then the herringbone will be laid in the field here. So before we left, we brought in all of the additional plywood that we had. We had a big stack of plywood on the front porch, and so we've strategically placed it all around here, and so that'll be the second layer of plywood going down, just because this plywood kind of delaminated a bit with the weather. It was out a couple years while we were building, and so yeah, so we sanded this down before we left and everything, and so now we'll put a second layer of plywood down. So we didn't put anything in here because we still need to paint, get a coat of paint on there, and then we can lay the subfloor down and go from there. So we've got all the plywood ready. So it's been acclimating a while in here, so it's all good to go. And like I say, we rented that truck. We got all the hardwood. We picked up our doors and a bunch of baseboard and trim. I can show you that after, but let me finish bringing in this hardwood, and then we can get this truck back to the rental place. So now that the hardwood is unloaded, I now have to shovel the driveway. So hopefully this cube van can get up it. You know, it's just dually on the back, but not really snow tires, and there won't be any weight. It'll be empty going up here, so bit of an incline, but I'd say we've got I don't know, 15 centimeters or so. What's that, 6 inches of snow? And it's pretty heavy actually. So I'm just huffing and puffing here and starting to shovel it. I got one side of the driveway done. Come down and do the other side here, and yeah, go from there. I got the this side of the driveway all done here, so that's all clear. But yeah, I gotta see if I can move the truck. I think I'll just shovel around it, and then we'll just drive out of here. I think we'll be fine. There is some although it's frozen, there's gravel underneath here. So if I can get down to the gravel layer, I should be okay to get up this little incline here. So let me finish shoveling, and we'll see if we make it out. Okay, I got this part of the driveway all shoveled, and it takes a while. And yeah, it flattens out here, so I'm not gonna bother the rest of it. I think once I get up this little incline with this cube van, I'll be fine. So anyways, let's, I guess we're gonna pack up and get going here. We only had the rental truck yesterday and today, so gotta get it home today. So let's see if we can get out of here. And here's the rest of the trim. So we've got a bunch of 1x4s, 1x6s, 1x10s for some of the window jambs. Got to build out the jambs, so that's what the wider stuff is for. The 1x4s are going to be the trim on the edge of the doors and the windows. So we've got a bunch of that, and then some other trim for the header at the top. Here's the baseboard, just a simple profile. You'll see more of that as we install it. So we got a bunch of the baseboard, and then a bunch of the closet door tracks. So they'll be on tracks that slide back and forth here. What do they call it? Bypass doors. So we find that that's better than having the door swing out, because then you lose a bunch of space, especially really wide doors like this. They would be 36-inch doors. And so, you know, by the time those doors open and swing out, you're going to be hitting like a nightstand or whatever you're going to have there in this bedroom. So we're basically just using this bedroom as a staging area for all of the wood for now. And this is just part of it. There's another load that the trim company's delivering next week, I think Monday, because a bunch of the doors that they had to machine, they weren't ready yet, so they're gonna bring the rest of the lumber as well. So a full trim package. So anyways, so that's that. So that was the truck, full of all of the hardwood flooring, all of this, and the doors upstairs. And then we found a patio set that's going to go in the three-season porch. So this wicker and cushion, so nice L section that Catherine's enjoying here right now. We're gonna leave the plastic on all of the cushions as much as we can, just to keep the dust out of it until we get the three-season porch finished, and then we can move that up. But it's a nice little sitting area, and we brought the TV from the from the loft as well. So we've got a little lounge here, so at night we can sit down and decompress. Catherine's just on her phone, and yeah, so we're just going to pack up now and get ready, and hopefully we can get this cube van out of here. So let's go see. Okay, quick update. The van is out. We got it up here, so we're good to go here. So just gave it a little gas, a little running start, and no problem making it up there. So I think it really helped that I shoveled and got down to the gravel layer. There's some gravel down there, so it had some good traction. So anyways, we're gonna get this rental truck back to the dealer, and yeah, we'll be back Saturday and get to work. So over and out for now.